The market capitalization of the coin is used to summarize all that is taught in this video. Additionally, I would ask that you support my channel by liking it and subscribing to it so that you can stay up to date on future XRP news, as well as other cryptocurrency news in general. Take a look at this now, shall we? This veteran of the CC feels that the XRP community need to be agnostic on Ripple. Before we go any further, there is a new cryptocurrency airdrop that is now taking place and is very close to being launched in the near future. It is imperative that you take part in the airdrop on the event, as well as a link is included in the video's description. Make sure you don't miss out on this opportunity. Alright, let's go with our video. In light of the fact that the Secretary of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Q of the United States, is getting closer to the deadline of October 7th to file an appeal against the recent ruling regarding Ripple, investors of XRP are eagerly anticipating the next move that the agency will do. The decision that declared that secondary XRP sales are not securities was initially regarded as a big success for Ripple in the litigation. This statement was made in the beginning of the case. On the other hand, there are other experts who are of the opinion that the excitement may be a little bit premature. The distinction that Judge Torres made between institutional and programmatic token sales has been faced with controversy, among the most notable of which is the fact that it was rejected by another judge, Judge Rakoff. Former members of the Securities and Exchange Commission, such as Mark Fagel, have recommended that holders of XRP should adopt a more unbiased stance. This is despite the fact that Ripple is still promoting the verdict as a triumph for the token's legal clarity. Note of sarcasm in his tone. His viewpoint is that the outcome of Ripple's legal battles should not have a big impact on how the community views the situation. He came to this conclusion after observing the scenario. It is interesting that such a large number of individuals are concerned about this. The court has decided that a reasonable holder of XRP is not dependent on the efforts of Ripple, and as a result, they should be completely unconcerned with what happens to Ripple. This decision was made after the court made its determination. This viewpoint is something that people who are a member of the XRP community ought to take into consideration, because the price of the coin and the sentiment of the market are frequently directly tied to Ripple's legal status. Numerous individuals are of the opinion that the true worth of XRP rests in the use cases that are associated with the adoption of the cryptocurrency by businesses, despite the fact that there are still certain regulatory concerns. Despite the fact that Ripple is currently facing continuous legal challenges, it is possible that these aspects will not be affected in any way. However, despite the fact that the deadline for the SEC is getting closer, there is still a lot of disagreement among the Bitcoin industry regarding whether or not the SEC would appeal the ruling. Despite the fact that there are those who feel that the Securities and Exchange Commission might ask for other individuals, such as Littman, who was a former division chief for the SEC, there are also individuals who believe that the agency might decide not to emphasize the relevance of the issue. Ripple is reportedly engaging in strategic maneuvers in the market, as shown by the fact that major XRP transfers have taken place, including the securing of 800 million XRP in escrow, as reported by Whale Alert. Even if the amount of trading in XRP where derivatives declined by 62, there was a growth in long positions, which suggests that top traders on key exchanges are bullish about the future of the cryptocurrency. Both the relative strength index on the right and the moving average convergence divergence are signaling that XRP is likely to continue its upward trend. The relative strength index is going near to overbought levels. As a result of a series of major XRP transactions, Ripple has reportedly placed 500 million XRP, which is equivalent to $314 million, in escrow, as reported by Whale Alert, a company that monitors blockchain transactions. This particular transaction has taken place, which includes the transfer of 200 million XRP from a wallet that has not been identified. 100 million XRP, which is comparable to $62 million, and another 200 million XRP, which is similar to 126 million, were placed in escrow by Ripple less than a few precious moments later. Following the conclusion of these transactions, a substantial escrow lock consisting of 500 million XRP, which had a value of $314 million, was put into place. Ripple's cryptocurrency, XRP, has crossed a significant milestone, which gives rise to the possibility that its price may experience a significant boost in the near future. XRP has essentially crossed a crucial threshold that is known as the genuine wake-up line, according to claims made by an analyst named Agrad Crypto in a story that was published on Tuesday by X. The article was published by X. This is a big event for XRP because it sets the way for the possibility of a significant price increase in both the short term and the long term. For this reason, it is widely agreed that this is a significant event. Speculators have created targets based on current events, and Agrad has produced projections that are crystal obvious with relation to the price of XRP. The expert has determined that the price range for XRP is between $1 and $1.50, and as long as the value of the currency continues to rise, this range will be maintained. A possibility exists within this range. As a result of potential targets ranging from $5 to $7.50, the forecast for the medium term is significantly more favorable than the outlook for the short run. A technical pattern that forms a connection between the asset's price peaks in the year 2021 gives rise to these projections. These forecasts are based on the pattern. The upper part of this triangle is being referred to as the genuine wake-up line, and the recent breakout of this line by XRP is a fantastic indication of the direction that the cryptocurrency will travel in the future. This morning, the price of XRP witnessed a big dip as a result of Ripple's release of 1 billion tokens, which prompted investors to feel uneasy. This development caused investors to feel concerned. According to the information that was saved on the blockchain, a blockchain payment firm based in the United States released a sizable sum of XRP on October 1st. This resulted in a significant amount of fear being experienced by the market. Over the course of the last 24 hours, the price has dropped by 5 DEX as a direct consequence of the greater supply, which has had an impact on the demand balance. Despite the fact that the token has proven to be successful on a weekly and monthly basis, this is the case. Ripple was able to issue 1 billion XRP tokens through 3 sequential transactions, which had a cumulative value of $621 million during the entire process, according to the information that was provided by Whaler. The transactions involved 3 distinct sums of XRP $500 million, $400 million, and $100 million. Each of these amounts was a different percentage of the total. Although this change has significant implications for Ripple's intended future aims, the market has reacted negatively to the sudden rise in supply. This is despite the fact that this move has a negative impact on the market. Investors are on edge as prices continue to sink more and further. The supply and demand equilibrium has been disrupted as a result of the entrance of such a substantial quantity of XRP into the market, which has led to a price reduction of 5 during the course of the previous 24 hours. At the moment, the price of XRP is trading at 62 cents, which is a fall from the daily high of 65 cents that it reached when it was trading. Long-term investors continue to keep a cautiously optimistic attitude regarding the future of the token, despite the fact that this has created some amount of concern. The performance of XRP during the past week has still demonstrated a gain of SIC with a climb of level over the previous month, despite the fact that it is currently experiencing a significant decrease. This suggests that XRP may still have the potential to see growth in the long term, despite the fact that the forecast for the short term may appear to be bleak. Additional factors that have contributed to the positive sentiment that has been witnessed in the market include the work that Ripple is undertaking on stablecoin initiatives and the rising accumulation of large investors. In addition, investors have shown interest in the loose stablecoin project that Ripple is now working on because of its potential. 80,000 were just generated by the corporation, which is an indication that the organization is increasing its efforts to create stablecoin. 80,000 came into existence very recently. Because of these strategic activities, it is projected that Ripple's position in the cryptocurrency industry would be enhanced. This is something that is anticipated to happen. Because Ripple is able to successfully expand its use cases, there is a possibility that in the future, additional upward momentum may be generated for XRP. Despite the fact that the release of 1 billion XRP has caused price pressure in the short term, there are some experienced persons who believe that XRP will demonstrate excellent performance in the months to come.